Aloha mai kako. Good evening, ladies and good morning, family and friends, and welcome to the Mission Memorial Auditorium for the Honolulu Police Department Spring 2025 Chiefs Awards Ceremony. My name is Sergeant Cameron Tuitele, and I am honored to serve as your Master of Ceremonies today. Before we start, I would like to introduce our special guests. When your name is called, please stand and be recognized. Representing the Mayor of the City and County of Honolulu, Managing Director Michael Formby. And Chief of Staff Andy Sugg. From the Honolulu Police Department, Interim Deputy Chief Ryan Nishibun. And Interim Deputy Chief Aaron Takasaki Young. And presiding over today's ceremony, Honolulu Police Department Interim Chief of Police, Roddy Vanek. To start our ceremony, I'd like to invite Interim Chief Vanek, Managing Director Formby, to the stage. The Honolulu Police Department presents awards to identify excellence in the law enforcement. These ceremonies recognize those Honolulu Police Department employees who have distinguished themselves by their exemplary service to the department and community. The first award being presented today is the Spring 2025 Chiefs Civilian Employee Award. To do the honors, please welcome to the stage Lieutenant Keegan Shepard-Jones of the Criminal Investigation Division.
All right. Good morning, everyone. While the face of the Honolulu Police Department are our officers, behind the scenes are our civilian employees, working hard to make sure every aspect of our department runs smoothly. Because of this, it is important to recognize the dedicated personnel who not only excel at their job, but always do more than what is asked. At this time, I'd like to call to the stage the recipient of the Spring 2025 Chief Civilian Award, Ms. Donna Takahashi-Gomes. An employee of the HPD since July 17, 2017, Ms. Takahashi-Gomes is currently assigned to the Criminal Investigation Division's Crime Stoppers Call Center. Her responsibilities include overseeing the entire volunteer staff and managing call and tip reporting operations. This role involves training, exceptional attention to detail by identifying content errors in news and social media posts before publication, an essential quality when accuracy is critical. And beyond her work in the department, she is an active member of the community, regularly volunteering her time to help others. Ms. Takahashi-Gomes has shown time and time again her outstanding dedication to serve the public, both through her work with the HPD and her volunteerism. And it is why she has been selected for the Spring 2025 Chief Civilian Award. Ms. Donna Takahashi-Gomes, please step forward and receive your award from Intern Chief Roddy Vanek. Congratulations again to Ms. Donna Takahashi-Gomes, everyone.
Mahalo, Lieutenant Shepard-Jones. Here to present our next honor, the Spring 2025 Chiefs Section Award, please welcome to the stage Major Gail Beckley of District 8, Kapolei.
Aloha. It is my honor to present the Spring 2025 Chiefs Section Award to a team whose daily work makes our community safer, the officers of the District 8 Burglary and Theft Detail. At this time, I'd like to call them up to the stage, the recipients of the Spring 2025 Chiefs Section Award, the officers of the Burglary Theft Details. So this detail is usually staffed with 1 lieutenant and 6 detectives, but during this time period, we only had 3 detectives carry out the workload, with some patrol officers rotating in to assist. From January 1st through June 30th, 2025, the detail was assigned 473 cases. They made 32 felony arrests and closed out 107 cases. A case closure rate of 22.6%, exceeding national benchmarks for property crime investigations. Those outcomes didn't happen by chance. They're the results of skills, being persistent, and teamwork. The burglary theft detail doesn't just respond, they investigate thoughtfully and creatively. Over the past 6 months, they planned and executed several targeted operations that delivered measurable results. One of the most notable cases was Operation Screw Loose, involved an offender who had terrorized the Makakilo community for years by scattering screws and nails along the neighborhood roadways, damaging vehicles and endangering residences. Thanks to the persistence and teamwork of the burglary theft detail, the suspect was arrested and pled as charged. The court ordered a 1-year deferral, community service, a $1,000 fine, and an apology to the Makakilo community, which he read in court. This case brought long-awaited relief to the neighborhood and showcased our officers' determination to protect the public and restore peace to the community. They did several other operations assisting patrol. One of them targeted, they assisted patrol in targeting the e-bike and e-motorcycle enforcement in our community to educate them and address safety concerns. So they teamed up with our patrol officers and our community policing officers to do this event. These initiatives reflect investigative excellence, operational efficiency, and commitment to work side by side with the community. They show what happens when intelligence, tenacity, and partnerships come together. It is my privilege to introduce the members of the District 8 Burglary Theft Detail. When your name is called, please come forward to accept your award from Inner Chief Vanek. First, Detective Stephen Kardash. Detective Chadwick D. Soon, Detective Pei Lun Shin. Newly promoted Detective Breezy Chun on the next push. Officer John Giron. And Officer Rafael Torres. We also want to acknowledge 2 individuals who could not be with us today, Sergeant Sam Johnson and retired Detective David Lacuata. Thank you, too, for their contributions. Again, congratulations once again, and mahalo to the officers of District 8 Burglary Theft Detail. Yay.
Mahalo, Major Beckley. Here to present our next honor, the Spring 2025 Chiefs Officer Award. Please welcome to the stage Acting Major Henry Roberts of the District 1 Downtown.
Good morning. It is my honor to recognize Officer Molly Wilt, the recipient of the Spring 2025 Chiefs Officer Award. Let me share a little bit about Officer Wilt. Before joining the Honolulu Police Department, Officer Wilt worked as a skydiving instructor. That role in itself had already showed her courage, focus, and calm under pressure. She began her HPD career in 2020 as a Honolulu police dispatcher. In 2023, she moved on with the 205th recruit class and transitioned to District 1 Day Watch, Beat 150, Chinatown, one of the busiest and most challenging areas in Honolulu. District 1 is the heart of Honolulu, where government, business, and community converge, where every call can test an officer's skill and judgment. In this demanding environment, Officer Wilt has set herself apart through her professionalism, sound instincts, and dedication to service. Between January and June of 2025, Officer Wilt led District 1 in both total arrests and citations issued. She made 58 arrests, including warrants, trespassing, and dangerous drugs, and issued 556 citations, most from proactive, self-initiated enforcement. These numbers reflect not just the hard work, but the consistent commitment to keeping our city safe. Beyond enforcement, Officer Wilt has embraced the Know Your Beat concept, taking ownership of issues affecting her community. She worked closely with other city agencies, such as DPP, to address illegal rentals and building violations at various locations throughout Chinatown, helping turn problem properties into positive developments. Her efforts go beyond the call of duty, from ensuring safe routes for school children along North Kukui and engaging with Chinatown families and merchants. Officer Wilt represents the best community-focused policing. Officer Wilt's success is no coincidence. It is a result of dedication, integrity, and an unwavering belief to do the job right. She continues to set the standard for excellence in District 1 and throughout the department. It is great honor and pride that I recognize Officer Molly Wilt as the Spring 2025 Chiefs Officer recipient. Thank you, Molly. Congratulations.
Mahalo, Acting Major Roberts. You know, about a week ago, I had the opportunity to sit down with Chief Vanek in a talk story session, and we discussed something new. We discussed about a new award that would be presented, and this new award was the Blue Heart Medal. It wasn't here to take place of some of the older prestigious awards like the bronze or the silver or the gold Medal of Valors, but rather this is something in addition that was going to be offered to officers for their heroism while on duty, but receiving some type of injury while on duty. So today is the first time we get to see this award. And to present the very first recipient of this award, please welcome to the stage Major Randall Platt of District 4, Kaneohe.
Good morning, HPD family and friends. At any moment and in any situation, there is always the chance that an officer's life will be put in danger. Despite knowing the risks, our officers consistently perform their duties as expected. The Blue Heart Medal serves as a symbol of gratitude to the officer and their ohana for their unwavering commitment to serving and protecting the public. At this time, I would like to call up to the stage Officer Felix Gasman, recipient of the HPD Blue Heart Medal. On February 19th, 2023, while on duty, Officer Gasman responded to a motor vehicle collision that occurred on the H3 freeway. At the scene, while Officer Gasman was performing traffic control and removing debris from the roadway, a vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed lost control and caused life-threatening and life-altering injuries to him. As a result, he has faced and conquered overwhelming challenges on his road to recovery, which continue to this day. Despite this, Officer Gasman's strength of will and perseverance push him to work hard each day on his rehabilitation. He is on course to fulfill his desire to return to duty at the HPD, a testament to his ongoing commitment to serving the community. Officer Felix Gasman, it is my honor to present you here today as the recipient of the HPD Blue Heart Medal. Please receive your award from Interim Police Chief Vanek. Mahalo again to Officer Gasman for his dedication to the community.
Mahalo, Acting Major Roberts. Major Platt, I'm sorry. Speaking of some of those older awards, the Silver Medal of Valor is awarded to officers for gallantry in the performance of duty. It is the second highest award of valor. To present two recipients of the Silver Medal of Valor, along with two more recipients of the new Blue Heart Medal, please welcome to the stage Major Braden Ogata of District 6, Waikiki.
Aloha, everyone. At this time, I'd like to call forward the following individuals: Ms. Teo Rose Delgado Sandoval and Ms. Trinity Noel Enriquez, representing the ohana of Officer Tiffany Victoria Enriquez. Also, Mr. Keave Kalama, representing the ohana of Officer Kaulike Kalama. Detective Matthew Kodama, and former Honolulu Police Department officer and current Honolulu firefighter, Mr. Charles Spencer. The incident at 3015 Hibiscus Drive on January 19, 2020 will forever be remembered as a dark day in history, not only for the HPD, but for the entire community, as lives would be lost and substantial destruction of property would occur. Due to the complexity of the circumstances, it has taken a significant amount of time to investigate and sort through everything that had happened. And while we never may have all of the answers to the questions, we can at least now recognize and honor the deeds and lives of those involved. On that day, Officer Tiffany Victoria Enriquez and Officer Kaulike Kalama, despite knowing the great risk, performed their duties without question or hesitation. They willingly put themselves in harm's way in order to protect the community and their fellow officers, a testament to their incredible commitment to ensure the safety of others. Detective Matthew Kodama, then an officer in District 6 Waikiki, quickly responded to dispatch reports of shots fired and an officer down. Upon arrival, despite the great risk, he made his way with the officers, taking cover within the residence carport. Then, acting independently and without regard for personal safety, Detective Kodama went out to retrieve Officer Enriquez on his own, bringing her to the relative safety of the carport. He then assisted in administering life-saving measures for Officer Enriquez until she was extracted for medical attention, after which he maintained his post at the carport, watching for signs of the suspect. When the residence became engulfed in flames, Detective Kodama was forced to retreat, but then assisted with the evacuation of residents in the area. Mr. Charles Spencer, then an officer assigned on patrol in District 7 East Honolulu, responded to the dispatch reports of shots fired and an officer down in District 6. Upon arrival, Officer Spencer and Officer Kalama quickly moved to assist the other officers and address the active shooter threat when the suspect opened fire. Realizing that Officer Kalama had been struck, Officer Spencer immediately ran to his aid and attempted to move him out of the driveway. Unable to carry him alone, Officer Spencer refused to leave Officer Kalama's side, despite the extreme danger and life-threatening circumstances. He remained with the downed officer until other officers arrived to assist. Once Officer Kalama was under proper medical care, Officer Spencer then took up a perimeter post, maintaining watch for the suspect until the residence became engulfed in flames, forcing him to retreat. While no amount of words or words will lessen the loss of a loved one, we can at least remember, honor, and thank Officer Tiffany Victoria Enriquez and Officer Kaulike Kalama for their courage, unwavering dedication, and utmost sacrifice by presenting them with the Honolulu Police Department Blue Heart Medal. And to recognize and honor their heroic actions and incredible determination, bravery, Detective Matthew Kodama and former officer Mr. Charles Spencer will be honored with the Honolulu Police Department's Silver Medal of Valor. So first, Mr. Keave Kalama, on behalf of Kaulike Kalama, please step forward to accept the Blue Heart Medal from Interim Chief Anik. And Mr. Charles Spencer, please step forward to accept the Silver Medal of Valor. Detective Matthew Kodama, please step forward to accept the Silver Medal of Valor. Ms. Teo Rose Delgado Sandoval and Ms. Trinity Noel Enriquez, on behalf of your mother, Officer Tiffany Victoria Enriquez, please step forward to accept the Blue Heart Medal. And to conclude this portion of the ceremony, I'd like to recognize all of the HPD personnel who were involved with this incident. I see many here today. From the police communications officers on the radio to our officers at the scene, everyone did their part to the best of their abilities and beyond. All were affected in one way or another, with some understandably still carrying the effects with them today. And we must also recognize the support and actions of our fellow first responders and say thank you. Thank you to the members of the Honolulu Fire Department and the Honolulu Emergency Services Department for all of their efforts to ensure the public safety. Let's please give them all a round of applause.
Mahalo, Major Ogata. And one more time, let's give another round of applause to all of today's awardees. And mahalo to Managing Director for Forum B. And now, Interim Chief Vanek would like to share a few words. Interim Chief.
Aloha mai kako. Good morning, honored guests, command staff, HPD employees, family, and friends. Welcome to the Honolulu Police Department Spring 2025 Chiefs Awards Ceremony. It is truly a privilege to stand here before you today to celebrate courage, commitment, and the deep sense of ohana that defines our department. Today is about recognizing the men and women who give so much of themselves, who wake up each day ready to serve, to protect, and to put the needs of others above their own. Each of you honored here today embodies the heart of what it means to wear this uniform and to serve this community. We begin by recognizing the recipients of the 2025 Chief Civilian Award, the Chief's Officer Award, and the Chief Section Award. These awards highlight the dedication, professionalism, and quiet heroism that happen every single day, often without recognition, often without anyone watching. Whether it's a civilian employee ensuring our systems run smoothly, an officer responding with compassion to those in crisis, or a section working together to solve complex problems, each of you represent the very best of our department. To our civilian staff, you are the foundation that keeps us strong. To our officers and teams being honored, your example reminds us that true leadership comes not from rank or title, but from integrity and heart. You make us all proud. This year marks the introduction of a new and deeply meaningful honor, the Blue Heart Medal. This medal represents sacrifice, resilience, and the unbreakable bond shared by those who serve in blue. It stands for courage in the face of unimaginable hardship and for the unwavering commitment to protect others, no matter what the cost. We present the Blue Heart Medal posthumously to Officer Tiffany Victoria Enriquez and Officer Kaulike Kalama, who made the ultimate sacrifice during the tragic Hibiscus Drive incident. Their bravery and devotion to duty will forever be etched into the history of this department. To their families who are here today, we know that your loss can never be measured, and your loved one will always remain a part of the HPD Ohana. Their spirit lives on in every officer who continues the mission they so passionately believed in. We also honor Officer Felix Gassman, who sustained life-changing injuries while assisting motorists on the H3. Officer Gassman, your courage in that moment and your strength since the days are nothing short of inspiring. You remind us that heroism does not end when the incident is over. It continues every day through perseverance, faith, and the will, literally, to keep moving forward. Today, we honor detectives Matthew Kodama and former officer Charles Spencer Jr. with the Warrior Silver Medal of Valor for their heroic actions during the Hibiscus Drive incident. In the face of chaos and unimaginable danger, they stood firm. They acted with extraordinary courage and unwavering resolve, placing themselves in harm's way and showing bravery despite the risk to their own lives. Their actions reflected the highest ideals of our profession and the deepest meaning of the word valor. As we close today's ceremony, I want to take a moment to reflect, not just on the honors given, but on what they represent. They remind us that every member of this department, from the newest recruit to the most seasoned veteran, play a vital role in keeping Honolulu safe. We are one Ohana, bound by shared purpose and strengthened by one another's courage. To our awardees, congratulations and mahalo for showing us what excellence looks like. To the families here today, thank you for the sacrifices that you made, for your patience, your love, and your faith in those who serve. And to every member of the Honolulu Police Department, thank you for carrying forward our mission with integrity, heart, and aloha. We honor the past, we serve in the present, and together we build a safer future for our island home. Mahalo nui loa, and congratulations to all of our honorees. Aloha.
Mahalo, Interim Chief Vanek. And we extend our gratitude to the Mission Memorial Auditorium Manager, Mr. David Stone, for assisting us with this ceremony. This concludes the Honolulu Police Department Spring 2025 Chiefs Award Ceremony. May I ask the audience to please remain seated while the awardees form a congratulatory line. Interim Chief Vanek and the command staff will follow to congratulate our awardees. Then family and friends may follow. After, Interim Chief Vanek would like to invite the awardees, along with their families and friends, to the stage to take photographs. On behalf of Chief Vanek and the Honolulu Police Department, mahalo to all of you for your continued support and for joining us today. Mahalo nui and aloha.